Hi guys, you are with Natalie Brathwaite on Daily Thought. I hope all is well. Today we want to talk about the fact that we cannot choose what package God would send provision through. So I was looking at this story of Elijah being provided for through the woman who just had the morsel of flour and a little bit of oil, and she was thinking, that's all she would have, and she's going to make something to eat for herself and her son, and then they would die because she didn't have anything more and they were in a farming situation. And so I was thinking, if I was him, I would feel very very negative towards even thinking about taking something out of the hands of someone that is truly in need. Yet I have to take out of their need. But that story, it has two sides to that story, and the two sides is one, the side where God decides to provide for you through the vessel that He has decided. And even if that vessel looks as if it is very limited, or that vessel is in need of, if He tells you that this is what He is providing for you through, then we are to accept His way and His choice in providing for us, instead of thinking that we can choose a better way. Two, the other side to that story is that God may sometimes ask us to provide for others even in our own personal need. And we are to be obedient. We are to understand that if God has asked us to provide out of our need, He has a plan. So there are some lessons that I took away from this. Lesson number one, just allow God to do it His way. Lesson number one, just allow God to do it His way. Lesson number two, everything impacts another thing. Like everything intertwines with something else. Nothing stands alone in this world. Everything is connected and is hinged on something else. Lesson number three, if you are asked by God to give out of your lack or out of your insufficiency that you may be seeing, because God sees something completely different, He is making room for the more that you have petitioned for. Lesson number three, if you are asked by God to give out of your lack or out of the perceived insufficiency, He is making room for the more that you have petitioned Him for. That could go on and on and on. We could talk about that. Lesson number four, if you are down, the only next place for you to go is up. Lesson number four, if you are down, the only next place for you to go is up. Check this out with me. If you are down, to go any lower than down, it means death. And if God has never communicated to you that He is finished with you and He's calling your number to death, then it means that your only next movement is to rise. Your only next movement is to go upward, right? Because it's not over until God says it's over. So even if you are down right now, understand that as long as your time is not finished here on this earth, and your service to our God and our Redeemer is not finished here on this earth, the only place you can go is up. you shall rise. You shall rise above every challenge that you are facing. So today, I hope that you are encouraged by this nugget and take this nugget today and go out into the world and live a transformed life.